Good day everyone, welcome back again. My name is Nick, we're on the Commodore Amiga and we're looking at this block-dropping puzzle game called Zyconix. This music plays all the way through, I believe, so we'll try and cope with it. It's funky, man. The game was developed by Miracle Games and published by Accolade in 1992. Accolade presents, no it's not Test Drive 2, it's a block puzzle drop game. I suppose a little bit similar to Columns in like idea, but there's a few differences. What's going on here? The skill level, we'll keep that as a default where it is. We can decide which person we are for some reason. What difference does that make? None. What an attractive bunch of people. Get down. I feel like I'm at a club I've been invited to, which I'm not sure I should be here or not. You can turn the music off though, looking at that, but we'll keep the thing on. One player. In two players, it's split screen against each other. But this time there's only me here, so we do one player. It's not about expert gameplay, it's about seeing how the game plays and when you've gone back in the day. Right, I will edit down the loading times. Now, unlike Columns, instead of multiple blocks falling, it's single blocks of single colours. We need to get 3 in a row. We click on these and we can swipe them about like this. So it's like, yes. You get points for 3 in a row, but for some reason I don't think vertical ones count, but I'll try those out. Now the background's going to change colour periodically. I think we've got 3 lives on the left, or that might be the number we've got to get in a row. If you change the skill level, you can change it so you need to get 6 in a row. Right, let's see if the vertical ones count. They don't. Right, so the only ones that are horizontal and diagonal count. If the screen fills up, it's game over. There are power-ups to find in this one as well. You might not have seen this back in the day. Looks like there's quite a lot of screen room. It started off quite slow. That's going to be a diagonal, isn't it? Is it? Boing. Well, that was quite uneventful. Right, okay. So it's a puzzle game. It's not moving particularly fast. The music is okay. Already I'm thinking, will this game get a bit boring quite quickly? With these puzzle games, it has to grab your attention quite quickly. Boom. Right, on level 1. Going to speed up a bit at some point. Well, that's a free one that can do any colour it potentially wants. If you had this game back in the day, then let me know. I think I prefer clacks at the moment. This is taking a while to get going. The thing that this is lacking, I think, is the skill level, because every block, although there's multiple blocks jumping down, you can click on any one you want before it gets to the bottom. Because it's only one colour, the skill level is like minimal, really. Anyway, we'll see if I die quite quickly in this or not. Don't know why you can't do vertical ones, but anyway, only horizontal and diagonal, and the background's changed. But that puts us on level 2, according to that thing in the bottom left. So the screen, the background changes every time you get to a different level. Already I can tell that games of this would last absolutely forever. So if you've got stuff to do, don't get involved in this one. Not quite as good as Columns on the Mega Drive. But yes. I prefer games like, I think Pillars. Oh, there's a power up there. What's that going to do? I think that might go a bit, yeah, it might go a bit Breakout Arkanoid as that thing bumps around. We can use any of the blocks falling down as a paddle if you want to. And that's clearing space below. This game's a bit too easy. Well, on this initial mode anyway. We'll see if it goes absolutely crazy when it gets to level 3, but I doubt it is going to get absolutely crazy. So, you know, there's lots of sort of like similar games influenced by the original Tetris, Columns, Pillars, yes, lots and lots of stuff. The clacks, of course. Right, next level, level 3, we got a purple background. If you had this one back in the day, what's the longest game you ever played? Did you play it for over an hour? And did the music drive you crazy? I presume it's not a hit list. It's going to be this song going over and over again. This reminds me a little bit of Technotronic, who are like a band back in the day. Technotronic featuring Yaki K. They do songs like Pump Up the Jam and Get Up, Get Down, Get Busy, Do It. I Wanna See You Party. Yeah, it's very, very late 80s, early 90s, but the game came out in 1992, so perhaps that is why. Now, I very much doubt that many people will be with me throughout the entire duration of this video, how long it'll last. But anyway, it's about, some people might do, it's about seeing the mix of these games, what your experience would have been back in the day, and when you got bored quite quickly. I don't think I'll ever live stream this, maybe at the end when, yeah, if I had some spare time. But it's not causing me too much bother. You can see the size of the block coming down. You can imagine how many blocks of those is going to take to fill up the screen. I think you have to get to about level 89 or something before you're going to start getting bother. The pace of this game is not very good. Maybe I should have picked a higher level. You've got to get 6 in a row maybe. But 3 in a row with single colour blocks coming down isn't much of a challenge. So I'm not sure what the reviews of this would have been like back in the day. I think a lot of people might get bored of this very, very quickly. Not much of a challenge. But anyway, we'll keep playing until its natural conclusion. Boing. Stage 5. Stage 5. Did. Right, there's another power up there. I think there are other power ups. One is like drilling a whole section. Right, okay. I might play this every now and again, but not very often. I'd go to columns first. I don't think columns come out on the Commodore Amiga, did it? I'm not sure. I'll have to check that one out. This is the bit where someone says, Nick, you've already reviewed it on the Commodore Amiga. I said, okay, well, fair enough. Boof. There'll be similar ones. There's quite a lot of these block style games. This one is sort of like okay. Wouldn't like to have paid full price for the thing. Thank you to the subscribers that are keeping this channel going. The Commodore Amiga, I would say, has got the big, out of any system, it's got the biggest dearth of the good games to the rubbish games. There's loads and loads of rubbish games and poor ports, but there's quite a few good games as well. But there's some horrendous stuff in the Amiga's catalogue there. Anyway, I still like that computer. It's pretty cool. Get up, get on down. Shout something as you're watching this that goes with the music, anything you want. There, Rock Me Daddy-O is a bit old, but if you want to go for that, go for that. Ooh, stick your feet in the air like you've got brown hair or something. Is that what they say? I don't know. I haven't been out clubbing for a while. Stick your feet in the air with your blue underwear. I'm so cool. Right, there's freeze frequency. I'd imagine there might be different colours coming down at some point, but they're coming down very, very slow. It's like a small stone through treacle. It's coming down slow. I'm already on stage 6 now. We've got no backup here. No backup in bricks. We can pretty much have a sleep in between it and still be okay. But I'll keep playing in case something amazingly exciting happens at some point. It all goes 3D, or we're teleported into the future, or the design of the thing changes. Normally with these games you use the cursor or the joystick to change the shape that's coming down or rotate it. Here you can click on any one you potentially want. So you don't have to, you see, you really dictate the order as well then. Doesn't tell you what shape's coming up next, but that isn't really necessary. Right, stage 7. Don't know how many stages this game has got, but I'm thinking millions. Millions and badillions, and all of them are very, very similar. The shape's always this rectangular thing. Right, you can pretty much see what's going to happen here. Right, I'm trying to set up diagonals potentially. There's an orange one coming. Oh, that'll do. Poof. There we go. I've got 2 diagonals automatically. I feel like I'm in some sort of jazz club where they're just tuning up. When this band's finally tuned up, I wonder if they're going to actually play a tune. So what can we say about this game so far? Well, I've said a lot about it already. I'm just repeating myself. Anyway, it's a good idea. But it's too simple for any long-term play. And because it's so simple, you need it to be difficult or a small play area. But they're giving you a big play area. So it's too easy. You got a big play area, and you know, it's like boxing against an ant where you're some killer kangaroo. There's only one winner there. We need to up the opponent. I'm trying to deliberately make this more difficult for myself here, but it's very difficult. I haven't been playing very well for the last couple of minutes, but still, I've only taken up less than a quarter of the screen. And it's going to solve itself anyway. I've got a funny idea that if you was just to leave this on its own, it might complete loads of squares anyway. What's that? I think that might... What's that? I'm not sure what that is. Is that a bat and ball? I don't know what that's doing. Well, it's not sinking anywhere. Let's just run some stuff into it, see what happens. Oh, it's an eater of bricks. Things that land on that, it eats the bricks. That's just made it even easier than it was before. Too easy. Too easy peasily. So if you're rubbish at all games, then play this, because you'll feel like an absolute genius. There's a video on YouTube with the longest ever run of this. That must be one of the most boringest videos ever. Especially if there's no commentary. If I was locked in a room with just this music fed through headphones forever, you know, and I had secrets to tell, I'd squeal to get out of that room. So I'd tell you anything, sir, anything. I'd admit to anything, even stuff I haven't done. Stage 9, Accolade. Don't know why you can't do vertical ones, but anyway, that would make it even easier than it should be. That power-up is still going strong. How long's that going to be there? The whole game? It might get cancelled out by this power-up. Oh, yeah, maybe it has. Right, there's the ball thing. We're bouncing away as it destroys everything. I think we'll just get to stage 10 and maybe get out of here. I mean, I think it'd be harder to deliberately try and lose this. Boof. If you like this game, then comment in the comment section below. It's okay, it's just, yeah. It's not happening, is it? As an event. It's a non-event. It's like Real Madrid versus the Dagenham Girl Pipers B team. There's only going to be one winner. Hope you're not dancing around the room like a wally. If you are, you must be drunk. If you've watched this far into the video and haven't already, then it might be worth subscribing, because I haven't got much material to work with on this game, so you probably like the channel. I mean, how can I've got nothing to work with here. Nothing to work with at all. It's like going out live at the Apollo with no script as a comedy act. It's not happening. What we got? Well, let's just get to stage 10 then. It can't be too far away. Can't be too far away. How much of the screen have I filled up with bricks? Well, no, hardly any. Right, that's another 3. Stage 10. Right, so we're into double figures now. I think your IQ might have dropped below double figures. I'm not taking the blame for that. Suddenly, although the game's not particularly challenging, I find myself continuing on regardless. What's going on there? I mean, it's like some sort of like crazy addiction that it's trying to get you in. If it started doing adverts for stuff, then it'd probably be a good thing to do. What could they have done with this? They could have made it. They could have sped it up a bit quickly. Instead of just single colour shapes, we've got multiple colour shapes coming down that you could rotate round. Maybe those coming at an angle as well, because you can just click on it and drag them. So maybe those coming at different angles, and the play area is a bit smaller. Then it might be a bit of a challenge. But I'm getting desperate now to think of stuff. I might deliberately try and lose in a moment. See how long it takes to actually lose the game. Lose the game or lose your mind? Which one will come first? I don't know. I don't know. I could go a bit mad like the Joker, I suppose, from Batman. I could. This is probably how he started out. The Joker. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always stand up all my prey. I just like the sound of it. Woohoo! Right, okay, I have gone on a loopy. Batman? No, Batman is not here. Oh, man. God. Right, I'm deliberately trying to lose this. Let's just fill up the screen. Tangerine. I mean, how many bricks could this screen take? Millions. Oh, look, see, that was random. I wasn't trying to do it then. Maybe I should just get them all in a big column or something. God, how bad is a game when you deliberately try and lose and it takes ages to lose? Should be. Oh God, I don't want that power up. That's going to do stuff. What the hell is that? It's probably going to destroy all the bricks I've collected down here in an attempt to lose the game. Here it goes. Oh, look at that. We lost the fuel. That was some kind of bomb. You do know at the moment it's only you and me here, don't you? Everyone else is gone. It's just you and me. Hello, my name's Nick. What's your name? Right. Do you want to go around Nick's house tonight? He's got a new game. Oh, great. What's he got? Zyconix. Oh no, let's do something else. Right, pink coming down. 3. Oh. No, let's just build a big column in the middle, maybe. Maybe do that. Get on up, get on up, stay on the scene. Get on up like a mouldy baked bean. Wait a minute. Right. So I'm building a big tower now. Hopefully that gets to the top and it ends the game. Boing, boing. Now what the hell's that? That's gonna. Let's leave that going. It looks like a drill or something. See, what chance you've got of trying to deliberately lose when things like that come along, smashing, just doing it for me. Maybe this is an early April Fool's joke or late April Fool's joke. Come on, then can't we just need stuff on this? I think I might give up the goose. Oh, I can't even click on them quick enough to get them on that now. Yeah, that'll do. Surely it's the end. It's the end of the game as we know it. Surely, I'm getting out of here. I've had it. Anyway, hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Zyconix on the Commodore Amiga, published by Accolade in 1992. It's a non-event, this game. It's an interesting puzzle idea, but it doesn't work. It's darn too easy. Single colours, too much space, too slow. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.